Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Then he shuddered. They say all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, laughing loud as the twilight called. But oh no, he lost his grip, tumbling down in a sudden slip. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. The king had horses, the king had men, but none could put him back again.
But no one tells you what happened after that.
The queen came down with silken thread, her fingers shaking slow. She tried to stitch the pieces tight in seams that wouldn't show. She wrapped him up with careful hands like porcelain in prayer. But every time she touched a crack, more fragments filled the air. She called for glue and candle wax to seal what she could find, and gently pressed his edges in like hope could realign. But when the storm rolled in that night and thunder kissed the land, the glue gave out, the wax dissolved, and Humpty slipped like sand. He sat out in the garden then, too cracked to stand or speak. Shells scattered round like fallen leaves, yolk dried upon his cheek. He watched the sky for something kind, a sign that help would come. And from above came fluttering wings, soft feathers in the sun. The birds descended one by one, he raised his eyes with grace, believing maybe they could lift him whole from that dark place. But talons aren't for healing, and hunger knows no shame. They pecked and pulled and carried off what little of him remained. Why'd he climb that crumbling wall, knowing how he's made, with bones of glass and brittle skin and dreams that shouldn't fade? Did he think he'd see the world, or did he just want more? Sometimes we rise too fast, too soon, and fall when we ignore. So if you're made of fragile things, don't chase the highest stone. The world won't always catch your fall, and some roads lead alone. Not every dream is meant to stretch beyond what we can bear. So mind the edge beneath your feet and climb with tender care.